What's so funny? What are you doing?
I have no idea.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I have no idea what I'm doing, but
I don't have any idea what I'm doing.
I like that that's what we said the first time. We have no idea what we're doing, especially with the technology, and we're just learning so much about it, and we're grateful that you're
bearing with us.
Right, that's a great way to put it.
Yes.
So today we're going to mix it up and just add some fun moves, some challenging moves, and a lot of them are Loren's idea. So if
my idea? Who taught them to me?
Oh, okay. So
Suzi's idea.
Right. All right. So they're fun ones. They're a lot of fun. And you'll need space, and it would be fun if you had a partner to help you spot you on some of these moves. What do you want to start with? Do you want to start with around the world as like a warm-up?
We can do that.
All right.
Let's start with just some basic stretches and then go into around the world.
Okay.
That way there, at least we get our shoulders and necks and some of that kind of stuff.
You start us out then on that.
Well, I guess you can be in your sitting position, you can be in a chair, wherever you happen to be, but let's go ahead and let's take our head to the left, our chin to the left, and look over that left shoulder. Breathe. Come on back to center. Let's go over the right shoulder. Again, as far as what you can go. If you can't get your head as far as you'd like, just be happy with where it's at. Keep working, it'll eventually get there.
Yeah, you don't want to lose this flexibility here.
Bring it back to center. Let's go ahead and bring our arms up above our heads. Let's just stretch. Reach as high as you can. And let's go ahead and bring it down with an exhale. Let's come up with an inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's bring our hands inverted in front of us. Tuck your head and reach as far out as you can. Stretch those shoulders and the arms.
I love this.
Bring your arms up above your head. Look up. Again, stretching. Grab onto that right wrist. Let's do a twist to the side. Come on up. Let's go to grab onto the left and let's arch to the right. Come back on up. Let's bend on over and touch our feet. If you're in the sitting position, just stay in the sitting position. Let's stretch out that lower back. Okay, come on up. Now you think it's time?
Yeah.
Okay. Leave our chairs.
Yeah. So we're going to do around the world, and this one you start out on your back, and you come into the all-time, see, I don't know if I'm here. Am I in there? Oh yeah, you can't see me.
Oh,
Sorry.
this is going to be fun.
That is.
It'll be okay.
Okay. So we come into baby pose. You want to first make sure your spine is straight. Bring your knees up and take your two peace fingers and hook your big toes, and your arms are on the outsides of your legs. And then you bring your knees towards your armpits and you rock back and forth. This is happy baby. When I'm teaching class, this just brings me so much joy. I love looking out at my students doing
The most vulnerable position you can be in yoga.
You're like, please don't slap my ass, but okay. So, alright, then we're going to cross the feet, let go and cross the feet, grab those toes again, and now what we're going to do is go around in a circle on our back and you sort of push down with your elbows and twist around and go around. And the idea is to make 9 moves to get in a circle. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Loren's a cheater. 4, 5. I did 5.
5? I'm still going. I'm at about 20 here. Okay.
Very good. So, that's just a nice fun one to wake up and move your body and break up a class. So we're going to work on some upside down poses today. And what they're so good for is an inversion, is just getting your head lower than your heart. And what you're going to do here is have a lot of blood rushing to your face and your head. And that's really good, like before you have a test or give a speech or something that you need to focus on or be clear-headed. Give yourself some new blood up in your brain. Good. When you come up slow. And you like to pull the energy up. Good. And then bring yourself centered. And we'll heel toe in. I love doing that. It feels so good and good for your ankles and feet. All right. So we're going to work on more inversions. And which did you want to do first? No, you can leave your.
Oh, okay.
So you want to do the chairs first?
Let's go ahead and do the chairs first.
All right, you want to do the chair?
We can, yeah.
All right, so what we have here are 2 chairs, and we have these nice pads. Well, we'll shout out to TCT for thanking them for keeping our internet going so we can all stay connected even though we're all not connected. And Loren's going to show you how we do a headstand in a chair. This way you don't put a lot of pressure on your neck, and it actually feels really good on your neck because your head is hanging.
And not only that, I find that the balance is a lot easier in the chair.
Yeah.
Because you're not just right there, you're up, the weight's on your shoulders.
So notice his hands. His head goes right between. Okay, you need to open those up a little bit more. Mr. Fathead. Okay. Shoulders, wait a minute, just get this underneath your shoulder. There you go. Okay, then he's going to walk his feet up, or up, just kick his legs up. Now, tuck your tailbone. There. Straighten up your legs. Point your toes. He's got it.
And you can adjust yourself with your arms pretty easily to hold yourself in position.
Right, I feel like more of all of the strength comes from the arms in this pose. You really want to use your core to hold it up and in, but I feel it a lot in my arms. Great. Well, that's a good job. Great. And it is good to have a person standing nearby just in case. Good job. Woo! Look at his face, how red. That's some good blood.
Then there's a regular headstand.
Oh, it's alright, I'm right here. All I had was my finger on his back. Sometimes that's all you need. I don't like doing a headstand on my head anymore after I've learned how to do it in the chairs. Good job.
It's a lot better in the chairs. A lot less pressure on the neck.
Alright. Are you doing that one?
You are.
Okay.
I've never been upside down enough.
This is a version of the feet up bench. You've probably seen it on Facebook. But, so this also makes a headstand really easy. It's super cushioned, and I just love this thing. So, but it's been a while since I've been in it, and it just makes it easy. So right here where I tuck my tailbone and I make my pelvic triad super elongated. It feels good everywhere. And then they have exercises that you can do, like an upside down crunch thing.
And the balance with the chairs or with this apparatus here is so much easier to do the leg bends or the other things because you're so much more stable.
And then you're just not putting all that pressure on your neck. So our necks are super fragile. And you can always use a wall to catch your legs, but we don't need to do the wall thing. I think we've shown a nice version. And then now you wanted to do some abs?
Some killer stuff, yes.
All right. Oh, did you want to do crow?
Oh, we can do crow too, yeah.
All right, Loren, I think you should go sideways.
Sideways?
Yeah. Guys are really good at crow. These are kind of those showy moves that, good job.
You gotta remember to breathe.
Yeah, that's a really hard thing. Another thing that you might do is have a blanket in front of your head in case you do a face plant.
Do I need to demonstrate that?
Oh, how to do a face plant?
Yeah.
Okay. Please, I'm just joking. You don't have to demonstrate how. What? Okay. Alright. There's that other one that is kind of a fun one where you stick your hands.
You're gonna have to demonstrate this one.
Okay, I can't remember what this is called. It's called fall on your ass. So let's see. I haven't done this for a long time.
Let me see if I can spot you a little bit.
I can.
Okay.
I was balancing. My feet were off the floor this time.
You can always do that little hop. I can't get in that position, Suzi. Oh,
all right.
You say you can hop.
I don't think I'll hop. Okay. So then we'll do boat pose. I wish Mitch was here because he can really do boat pose. And this is really good for the abs. These are some of the strengthening poses. So sit up really tall, shoulders back and down, lean back. I like to put my hands underneath my knees and bring up the feet. And you find a balancing point on your tailbone there, and you take your arms out wide and you can try to straighten your legs. This is where Mitch is a pro. Whew, breathe. My stomach is shaking.
Everything's shaking.
Yeah. Good. All right.
Usually in class, Suzi doesn't get us to that point first. She does this, and we have to straighten one leg, and then the other leg.
Start out with.
And when we're totally beat and our stomachs are as tight as they can possibly be, she says, "Let's hold boat for 30 seconds."
These are just little flashes of the poses that you can work up to. So another good one is the bicycle pose, the yogic bicycle. Let's see. I don't know if I think I'm out of it in mine. Alright, we'll go with this. So you come down on your back and you bring your legs up like you've just fallen out of a chair. Bring your hands behind your head. You're going to bring our neck up and hold it with the right hand. Bring the left hand out and bring the left hand on the outside of your right leg. So you're twisting. We're going to straighten the left leg and hover over the floor. And then bring your right
And bring the
elbow
left hand on the outside.
over to the elbow. The right elbow to the inside of the left elbow. Woo! Hold this baby and breathe. How's it, Loren?
I'm breathing.
Yeah. Good. Bring that knee back, bring that hand back. Relax your head. That is tough. So these are some great abs workouts, that boat and this bicycle. So here we're going to bring the right, right arm up. And it comes to the outside of the left knee. Straighten the right leg down. Bring the left elbow on the inside of the right elbow. Hold it and breathe. This is a twist deluxe. Shaking.
I don't know why you're talking.
And bring it back. Ah!
Okay.
That's really good. All right. What else did you want to do?
I don't know. I think we covered a bunch of them.
Yeah? Another great ab one is plank. So we'll do some planks. And you can do plank on your hands or on your forearms. The forearms is good for someone if they have sore wrists. So what you want to do here is flatten that pelvic triad in the front, your pelvis. You just want to make it super flat and engage your quads. Get your shoulders away from your ears. Bring up your tummy. Wrap your ribs around your tummy. Long neck. Breathe. Loren just went into chaturanga. Awesome. Good. You can come down into Sphinx, which helps stretch out that stomach after it's been tight. A nice stomach stretch after all the tightening. That's the thing about yoga, is it gives you long, lean muscles instead of bulky muscles.
From here, let's do dolphin.
Okay.
About the perfect time.
Loren wants to do dolphin since it is the perfect time. So dolphin, bring your hands together, thumbs on top, curl your toes. Make sure your elbows are directly under your shoulders and lift up your hips and tuck your head under between your arms and tuck your chin. And you're trying to lower your heels with straight legs here. You want to do the push-ups?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take a big inhale here. And then exhale, bring your chin over your thumbs and you're in that plank. So you make a flat pelvic triad and engage your quads, and then inhale, bring it up. And exhale, chin to the thumbs. Inhale up. Exhale down. We'll do two more. Last one. Very good. What do you want to do? How about camel? That's a good
Camel's
one.
a good one too.
Camel is really good at stretching the belly after a tightening of the belly. So you can put your hands in different positions here. You can have your thumbs going into your kidneys and your fists right in your kidneys here. You can have your fingers pointing down, your hands, or your palms, your fingers pointing up, which is advanced and a real big stretch for your carpal tunnel area. You want to bring your elbows back together, lengthen up through the spine, take a big inhale, and push those hips forward and drop your head back. And it's called camel because down on your back, your elbows are your two humps.
How about dropping back down to your heels?
Okay, Loren wants to make it tough, so curl your toes underneath and take your hands to your heels. Really press through the hips forward and
drop the head back more, relax. Good, bring the hands back to the hips and come up with the shoulders into the ears and then relax down. We'll come into hair.
Oh, sure.
Hair is where you drop the top of your
Or
head
lack of hair.
And grab your heels with your hands, tuck your chin, top of the head, and arch up. Arch up through your back and your shoulders. Fan it out. Good.
down to our knees. And just bring our hands to prayer and calm down. Get centered and grounded. Slowing down the thoughts. I think this is why yoga is really good for me, is to help me slow down my thoughts and just I come into my body, come into my breath, and it's really, really good for you to be exercising right now. Just to keep the lymphatics moving and keep your immune system strong. And it releases a lot of the feel-good chemicals in the brain. So I just encourage, I've really been loving this extra yoga we've been doing, and I've been feeling the flexibility already, more flexible. How about you, Loren?
Oh, yeah.
He's doing a
But
lot.
something else I'd like to add with the stress. Our lives can get so overburdened with stress, and stress is probably the one thing that'll do your body and your health the most harm. If you're worried about this coronavirus and you're spending all your time stressing with everything there is, all you're doing is depleting your immune system and weakening your body to where you are probably more susceptible to it. They say that sugar is really hard on the immune system, but they say that if you are highly stressed or in a super stressed situation, that it can be the equivalent of drinking 10 bottles of Coke, which is just a massive overload on the body. So the big thing with yoga that I found when I first started doing this, I think I said in the first video that I was going through some troubled times in my life when I started doing yoga. I was under a lot of stress, a lot of pressure. The yoga just gave me the opportunity to calm down, and I noticed that it carried through my whole day, and that my stress was relieved by just doing the yoga in the morning and just relaxing, thinking only about that, eliminating other thoughts, and just breathing. Breathing is so beneficial.
Conscious breathing. Yes, so good. So if you do ever feel yourself anytime, your thoughts spinning, and you're like, oh my gosh, my thoughts are spinning, come to your breath right now. It's very much of bringing you into the present moment. Just breathe. I'm grateful that you're joining us, and I can see notes. I hope mine is upright today. Yesterday it was sideways. And whatever. What's wrong again today will make it stand up tomorrow. But we're so grateful for you guys, and really want to encourage you to go to Loren's YouTube page. He's got a new one uploaded today.
And so does Suzi.
I do. A new one should
She's
be
got
up
a new
today. What we did this morning we did yin yoga for farriers.
Which is going to be very good for the stress relief. It puts you into different positions, and you hold it for 2 to 4 minutes, and just relax into those positions. It's very good for the stress relief, and it's about a 45-minute deal this morning?
54.
54 minutes.
Yeah, big one.
And very beneficial. Mine, on the other hand, that just uploaded to YouTube today, is sitting in a park bench. Boy, that sounds like a Jethro Tull song. Here in Basin, that I don't know if it's ever been sat in before. So anyway, my YouTube channel is Yoga Where You're At. My Facebook channel is the same thing, Yoga Where You're At. Suzi's is
Red Dogs WY on YouTube, and Grable Yoga Buffs. And
on Facebook.
On Facebook, yeah. Yep.
So
Thank you guys. We just love it so much, and thank you, Linda, for doing all the She just gave us a thumbs up. Alright, we love you guys. Namaste.
Awesome day. Awesome day, Susie.